5'9". You may have seen him on American Ninja Warrior. Two-time fastest finisher on Stage 1 Las Vegas of American Ninja Warrior. He is one of our international wild cards. Three-time American Ninja Warrior, also coming from a skateboard and rock climbing background. He was second place at the NNL World Finals last year. Let's hear it for Jake Murray! All right, Jake is known as a speedster, so let's see how he puts it up against Cam and guys like Ashland's speed times earlier. I expect him to really motor through this. Checking his hands just to make sure he's got good traction. A little grimed up, it looks like, making some faces there. Huge jump there to the pipe, looking great.
Yes, he's definitely looking strong.
So I was talking to Jake earlier, and he said he recently took about a 6-week time off and then started training again for another month right before this. So he's feeling great right now. He's looking it too. He's making really quick time. But honestly, he's a guy who can put up with the best of them on stage 2 and 3. So we're really just looking forward to him just clearing this, getting through it. Doesn't necessarily need the fastest time. Looking good so far. Oh, a little fumble there. He finds it though. Good placement.
He's definitely looking strong in this. So Jake has been, we all had to be here at 9 o'clock, so we've all been waiting for 10 hours. So he's, considering how long he's had to wait for his rung, he's definitely looking fired up and he's on fire.
Jake onto the
Looks
bounce.
very smooth.
Looking good so far. Visualizing the placement.
It's all right. He looks composed. He'll get this.
Just waiting it out here. Visualizing that placement is key. He's a little far over. He's going to slide it. He looks like he's going to slide it over. Looking good so far.
Very good, very good. He needs to finish this.
Oh, yes, he's through. This should be a game over now for Jake.
You can
Super strong upper body.
You can see once the ninjas get past the balance obstacle.
All right,
how fast
Jake
they
going
go from
right
there.
through as a climber. This should be super easy.
And yeah, now that he's through the balance, he's just a smile on his face, and he knew he was home. So smooth sailing from there.
There we go. Let's hear it for Jake Murray. Bring it in. So Jake, walk us through your run a little bit there. How'd you feel?
Well, I came to Australia to do two things. One is to go to Rottnest Island, and the other is to pet quokkas. I haven't done any of those things yet, but this competition's pretty sweet. And I mean, I went at a steady pace. Came off of the spider climb, or the jumping spider, a little, my hands were a little slick. I don't know if it's the humidity. I come from a dry climate, but that's why I wipe my hands off on the towel, so there's that.
All right, well, it was an awesome time so far, so we look forward to having you in stage 2, and hopefully you'll get to pet some quokkas soon enough.
Yes, soon.
Here he is. First time in Australia. Welcome, Jake. Good luck. Jake Murray taking on stage 2.
Here we go. Jake Murray, just on a personal level, I got to meet this bloke in Vegas at the Nevada finals, and he is just a top bloke, mate. You know, this guy is just so relaxed, so chilled. He made me feel like family as soon as I met him.
And arguably the best audition video for American Ninja Warrior ever. If you've ever seen it, it's so good.
He's a character.
He's a character. Incredibly likable. And look at that reach.
Rock climbing. There you go, guys. That is a good tell that rock climbing is great for your health, great for Ninja Warrior. Here we go, onto the hanging pipes now. Got them feet squeezed nice and tight.
Very much hoping we're going to see a lot of finishes.
There's a different approach here. He's got that He's got that fish hook with the elbow, nice and tight in there on that skin. It's good grip. He's very flexible throughout the groin there as well. He's got that butterfly vibe.
Jake looking cool, calm, composed. The USA family in the room, on the sidelines, all behind him, and on the live stream, we're seeing a lot of love for Jake Murray right now.
It's just outstanding what this sport does for the community. It brings people from around the world, you know, to a destination to do what they love.
So stoked to have them here.
He's come across half the world to be here for this moment, and he's brought a team with him.
And the local community stepping up to support as well. We've had people hosting the international competitors at their houses.
Unbelievable. I love that.
It's been fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful
That was
transition. How
sensational.
is that? So clean. Both hands in. We've seen so many different approaches on that obstacle today.
Hey, he's just taking a look at the ref right now, just to tuck that shirt in, because that will be easily tangled. We don't want that to happen mid-obstacle.
Jake Murray taking off on the iron paddler.
Oh, them legs are starting to go now. Sort of like an alternating vibe. Got to get them legs swinging. It's like riding a bike. You can hear his teammates on the sideline just talking him through it. Wow, that was
on
close.
the dismount there, but
was
he's
crazy.
through. He's through, and now the most controversial obstacle of the day. Also one of the hardest, the rumbling dice. Jake Murray, I know he has what it takes to get through this. Whether he can on the day or not, that's a different story, but we really hope we're going to see it. And he's moving through so quick, Jack.
We want to see it. We're going to see it.
Jack calling it earlier. We're going to see Jake Murray finish his obstacle. And tell you what, he's looking so comfortable moving through.
Needs to watch that top there.
Looks clean
Nice.
to me.
Beautiful.
And he is up to the salmon ladder.
He's going straight for that bucket. He's digging deep. He needs to get that.
Come on, Jake
Needs
Murray.
to get that chalk on that hand. Can get a bit moist coming off that rumbling dice there.
The second last obstacle, salmon ladder, only the middle wall after this. He has so much time left on the clock, so much time left. He could have afforded a little bit more of a rest there, but he's saying, I don't need it.
He's ready to go.
I'm just going to start plowing 1, 2, 3 rungs
no
up.
mucking around here. Let's go, champ.
Jake
Come on,
Murray,
brother.
are we going to get
Let's do this.
our
Yes.
fifth finisher? He sticks the transition.
Beautiful.
Onto
Now
the star now. Jake Murray, come on.
Yes.
Hands on, clean.
Unbelievable. Stay composed, Jake.
One arm hang
He has got
on that.
2 grips off.
onto the cannonball.
Easily
And Jake
done.
Murray
See you later. He
He's
will,
up to the wall
he will
wall
run up.
with an astonishing 2 minutes 24 left on the clock.
There it is.
Jake Murray, ladies and gentlemen,
There
our
it
fifth
is.
finisher. The USA family chanting.
The boys are going off their heads at the moment. It's absolutely phenomenal.
The live stream going crazy right now for Jake Murray, the whole USA family, both in the room and internationally, giving him a big group team hug. Jake Murray, insane effort. Jake Murray finishing stage 2, our 5th finisher of the day. A minute faster than anyone else on stage 2.
Yeah, don't underestimate cardio. That's what I have to say. Also, I think my shirt was tucked in for like the last 3 obstacles.
The aerodynamic cardio, the man, Jake Murray from Colorado. We're so stoked to have him here. 2nd at the NNL World Finals. Jake Murray, you're going through to stage 3. You're only the 5th person of the day. Congratulations. How you feeling?
Oh, I feel awesome. It went better than I expected to. Dude, thanks a lot, man.
So good. Jake Murray, we're so stoked to have you here. Thank you, mate.
Thanks a lot. It's awesome to be here.
Ooh, very close on that first transition. Just managed to stick it on. We want a stage 3 finisher here so badly. Come on, Jake. That was much cleaner, Jack.
Mate, there was a bit of a scare there on that second one, but we got through it.
Moving on to the drum hoppers now. Cool, calm, collected. Each athlete has 30 seconds on each ledge where they can just decompress and catch a breath. There's no time limit now on their runs, but it is furthest the fastest with 30 seconds rest between obstacles. If you want it, you can just keep going. Jake taking his time. Moving on now on the drum hoppers. Looking pretty collected.
It's a tricky one, this one. There you go. Straight through onto the Monstro ledge slider. Ledge lane, my bad.
Jake having a good look at it. We saw this take out Alex Matthews earlier. It's a tricky obstacle if you don't have that one arm lock off strength and that finger strength, because you can't really match on those middle cannonball crimps. But I'd say Jake is familiar with this. He's looking pretty comfortable moving through. Sticks the third transition, looking very likely that he's going to move on to the unstable slider now. And Jake Murray is through the Monstro ledge lane.
Unstable slider. Making it tough for the previous athletes. Let's see if he can make it through this one.
We saw John Alexis Jr. have a lot of trouble with that second transition. Just coming off, failing to find that power that you need. Jake accelerating out of the block. Not wasting any energy hopping that bar forward. Can he stick the transition? Yes, very nice. And this is where fellow countryman John Alexis Jr. came off. Jake Murray trying to get that power without sliding back, and he stuck it. Jake Murray onto the giant poles. Fantastic effort. The athlete from Colorado, USA. He has a background in skateboarding and rock climbing. Veteran of American Ninja Warrior. Great to have him here at the NCL finals. And he's showing us what it takes to cruise through stage 3.
Wow. It's very risky right there. That's his manhood, guys. That's his manhood. We don't need that happening around here. But he's getting through it.
Jake Murray sticks the second transition with much more ease. Moving on now to the vertical limit hanger. We saw Matt Redho earlier just cruise through this. Does Jake Murray have what it takes? Does he have the finger strength? This obstacle is pure finger strength. He has only a few more seconds to enter the obstacle. 5 more seconds left. He has to get straight on it. Here we go, Jake. Come on. He's off. Come on, Jake. Hands are on. He's moving through, looking pretty comfortable so far. He's spun around to stick this transition. Come on, Jake Murray. Yes! He stuck the transition, Jack. Jake Murray. Only our second competitor to reach the flying bar. Are we going to see our first finisher on stage 3 in NCL finals history, Jake Murray?
We really hope so, my brother.
31 years old, coming out of Colorado, USA, Jake Murray. Rock climbing background. He's done flying bars before, but this is a tricky one. Come on, Jake Murray. Oh, just coming off on that first transition. Such a fantastic effort from Jake Murray. The flying bar takes its second victim. Matt Redho also going down on the flying bar, and we can see here just not finding the point where the rail was sticking in. But Jake has been so sensational, looking so comfortable up until that point. Jack, so disappointing. I really thought we were going to see
Jake
our
Murray,
first stage
amazing effort to getting to this far, to the flying bars here. You look like you came in with a bit of an injury, though. I see.
Yeah, I have a messed up toe and a banged up wrist, and it wasn't. I was afraid of the drum hopper, but it ended up being pretty painless.
Look, our own Lisa Parks was looking after you. I hear, and gave you a bit of healing.
Yeah, she was, and if it weren't for her, it probably would have been a lot harder.
Congratulations on getting this far, and let's see how the rest of the guys go. Well done for the US.